everyone, and welcome to the latest Minty Reacts, and we are here for the next episode of Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Season 1, Episode 15, titled 459. It's a space episode. We have the Kree here. We can tell that from the thumbnail of the episode here and on Disney Plus as well. Assuming it's, something to do with space of some sort. It's a space code, I'm assuming. I don't know. Hopefully they tell us in the episode. By the way, we have the Kree here. Last episode was really great, though. We got Masters of Evil. Now we get the Kree and the Skrulls, I'm assuming. So, they're just speeding through a bunch of Marvel Universe stuff. So, yeah, let's just get to it, shall we? Let's just get to it. So, in 3, 2, 1, let's get going.
Just saying it doesn't always have to be work, work, work. We could take a break, get away, and relax. Have some fun.
I agree, Janet. The vacations are nice. Vacations are very nice, especially if you're a superhero that never gets one.
Maybe Tony will go with me.
Tony?
Oh.
Why would you ask Tony?
You mean, aside from the good looks, money, and super armor?
Carol!
Hey, it's Carol!
But actually, Hank's the one I need to see.
Science stuff, I'm assuming.
Really?
Oh, their reactions were great there. But it's Carol! We get Carol Danvers.
Our lead scientist.
I can't begin to tell you how pleased I am to meet you. Major Danvers has told me a lot about you.
Ooh, he's cute.
Hey, Jan, subtlety, not a thing.
And of everyone thinking I'm crazy, I wanted an expert opinion. Yours. Whoa.
That's completely fair, actually. That's
Aliens?
completely fair.
That's just crazy.
Janet, you're teammates with the Hulk and Thor, and you think aliens are too far-fetched?
It looks like it's coming right at...
It took out the telescope.
That seems worse.
It took out the telescope, and it took out the satellite. Okay, it's... Okay. Well, we got aliens. We got aliens, but more importantly, we got Carol. I love Carol Danvers, okay? I love Captain Marvel. I don't care. I love Captain Marvel a lot. Or I guess in this she's Miss Marvel still. But it doesn't matter. We get Carol. Carol's great. Love Carol. Oh, well, that wolf's dead. Yeah, they killed that wolf.
I'm trying to reroute power.
Went offline. Something blew
That
up.
voice sounds like
Disabled the orbital
Nolan
telescope
North,
just
maybe?
made Earthfall.
Sounds like Nolan North's voice.
So what are we saying here? We're under attack?
I'm not saying that.
I am. Who's up for a little first contact?
Carol's like, I will go kill an alien if I need to. I will go full Ellen Ripley on their ass if I need to.
Who?
Hank, genius. You can tell he's upset.
Oh no, see, you actually have to have emotions before you can get upset. We science.
Yeah, well, if you keep playing your little jealousy games with him, he's gonna strictly hate you.
Well, that'd be better
That's true.
than not getting noticed at all.
That also might be true as well. Hank is really bad at picking up context clues of things, which, I hate to say it, but I relate to that pretty badly.
All right, Hank, talk to me.
There's something here.
You're being watched.
Aliens?
Janet is probably correct. Janet on a shoot first, ask questions later basis. Just one shot, just be safe.
Hank!
All right, I changed my mind. Call your team in.
I mean, I imagine Tony probably has some type of sensor to track whatever this thing
We're
is.
officially in trouble.
You think?
Yeah, you think?
Hank.
We've spotted it. Hank did a thing with the ants.
This is probably your idea of having a good time, isn't it?
Except
Yes.
for the shooting. Yes.
I mean, yeah, you're meeting aliens. That's pretty cool. I mean, that's an alien right there. Actually, that looks like a sentinel, to be honest.
Never said it wasn't an alien robot.
Oh, come on, Hank. That's just splitting hairs. That's just splitting hairs at this point. But I'll be honest, it looks like a sentinel. So does, like, Trask use that as, like, the basis for sentinels?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it now if that's okay with you two.
No! It may have been...
I'm kind of with Carol. Okay, again, I kind of agree with Hank here. It is acting in self-defense because you keep attacking it and it keeps reading situation as threats, but, you know. I mean, I'd say at least hear Hank out. Clearly it wants the station. It's after something in the station. They're probably after Lawson, to be honest, because I know who Philip Lawson is, but we'll see who he is in this show.
Yes. You're gonna try and talk to it.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be very firm.
He's becoming big man. Say, I would call him giant man, but he's not giant yet. He's just big. So he's big man right now.
We're evacuating. You gotta clear out. We got a big problem.
What kind of problem?
Alien robot problem. Okay, now he's giant. Now he's actually giant. And that's the problem. You have robots.
Get out of here!
She's a soldier. She's not getting out of there.
Go! I'll cover you!
She's gonna keep fighting to protect you all. That's her job. Uh-oh. Oh, we actually get to see her origin. Let's go. We actually get to see the origin of Captain Marvel. Nice. Yeah, there he is. There's the other Captain Marvel. Mr. Captain Marvel, actually.
Deactivate all weapons and shut down.
This is a direct order.
Robot's like, nah, I don't accept that order. Why does it want to destroy the generator, though? Like, that thing came here with a mission of just destroying this place. So, like, what were they keeping in this place? Okay, I was gonna say, did they get Jan out there? Yeah, Hank, you let Jan almost die.
My name is Marvale, and I'm what you'd call a captain in the science division of the Kree Navy.
I don't like him.
You don't like anyone. Please, go on.
Okay, fair enough point, Hawk and Hank.
Defang any natives, to eliminate long-range detection, any spacefaring capability, and to eliminate all potential threats. But
Makes sense.
sentries can't be stopped.
If they can't be stopped, why not just use them for the war then? Just a thought.
Each sentry is equipped with a negabomb, a device designed to exterminate a troublesome species on any targeted planet.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's just great. The Kree, they're always just a lovely people, aren't they? Just a phenomenal group of people, aren't they?
Hulk? Smash him!
Fine.
Hey, this is a hospital. Calm it down. Calm it down. This is a hospital.
Hey, you know what? I'm also remembering that he's an alien spy, and just told us that his people are going to wipe out our planet.
Janet's not wrong. She's not wrong.
Genetic anomaly on Earth, and I came to investigate. I've been studying you for 3 years now.
Studying us? Charming.
Humanity?
Yep. Probably not the best wording there, Marvel, but it's okay.
Yet we're at the observatory when it was attacked. You are in league with the machine.
No, I knew the observatory.
Fair assumption. That is a fair assumption, Thor.
Please, let me help you.
If he does anything suspicious, smash him.
I don't think you have to tell Hawk twice. I think he'll just do it. Okay, get out of there, dude. You accidentally hit a big robot. Hawk, did you have to land on the building? Did you have to land on the building that had a sign that just said wood? Also, lovely. Having a nice final battle at a drive-in for this, like, science fiction B-movie episode. Love it.
You may have been wrong about humanity showing promise.
I enjoy your species' gift for understatement.
Hey, Hawk's making some progress on it. Not a lot of progress, but he was making progress. Oh, it has tentacles now. Why does every alien species like to use tentacles? Like, they don't need to do that. They really don't.
This is the part I could do without.
Yeah, I do just love how this episode is just kind of a science fiction, like, B-movie. I love that so much. Well, damn. I did nothing, but damn.
With your new BFF.
You're giving me a hard time now?
Yes! Yes, she is.
Never good enough. I just can't be as interesting to you as aliens.
What? What are you talking about?
She's talking about you and her. Now, granted, you did just save her life from a missile barrage, but, you know, it's like one time you've actually paid attention to her.
I love.
Now, what's he gonna say? Love you or love living? The world may never know. Oh, they made a dent in him. Yeah, you think the Kree would make it so that way the internals as well had the regenerative properties like the externals do, but it's the Kree we're talking about.
I think I'm sitting on the bomb.
You are.
Jan Rog.
Hey, that guy.
As of now, Earth is part of the Kree Empire. That does not require humanity or you to survive.
I hate the Kree. I hate the Kree. I mean, I know they're just supposed to be just like, you know, this tyrannical dictatorship kind of militaristic empire thing, but I don't like the Kree.
Evacuation isn't an option.
But I'll survive. Your compassion is overwhelming, Cole.
This is all you.
I mean, Hawk's not wrong, though. He probably will survive. He's the Hawk. Like, also, probably Thor will survive, too. He's an Asgardian. Is that far enough in the atmosphere for it to not take out the Earth and the Moon? Okay, I think they did it. That might have, like, interfered with some stuff on Adelan, though, on the dark side of the Moon and the Inhumans, but no one cares about the Inhumans, am I right? Ah.
I make an appeal for Earth's survival. You should prepare for the storm that's coming.
I mean, this is all your fault, though, Marvel, but, you know, the Kree suck. So, you know, that's just the general premise of the story. The Kree suck.
Thank you.
I must leave. My people need me.
For everything.
Wow. Are you sure you're not an alien?
No,
I take it we didn't blow up.
he didn't blow up. Not yet. Not yet. He didn't blow up yet.
No, I was just, no, it wasn't.
Guys,
Hank.
why is the ceiling so low?
Carol's got her powers. I love how they just ended the episode off with that, where it's like, haha, Carol's got powers. And we're still not going to hear what Hank had to say to Wasp, because we're just going to keep pulling that thread along for a while, aren't we? Of, does Hank really love Janet? Yes, Hank really loves Janet. He's just really oblivious to a lot of things. I relate to that on a very unfortunate, deep level, but, you know, I'm trying to fix this. But that's what mental health issues are, folks. That's what happens there. But I really like that episode. Okay, I really like that episode a lot. Even if I don't like the Kree, or honestly the Skrulls at this point either. Thanks, MCU. Even though I don't like them necessarily at all with how they represent, because like the Kree are kind of, for all intents and purposes, I haven't read many comics with them, but like my take on the Kree are that they're pretty one note. They're pretty one note, and they basically are stereotypical like warmongering aliens. That's kind of their whole deal, and we see that here, where it's like they don't want peace with anybody. They just want to expand their empire. They're at war with the Skrulls. We don't know anything about the Skrulls yet here, but I know that in comics and in here and, you know, everything, Skrulls aren't like they are in the MCU, like, at all. I mean, they are, but they aren't. Like, personality wise, they kind of aren't. But either way, so like the Kree are fairly one note from my perspective of like they are a very expansive militaristic empire that doesn't care about anybody else. They are very xenophobic in a way. They are very militaristic and very aggressive. Other than the few good Kree out there that we don't really see many of, to be honest. We see Marvel, and that's probably about it. That's probably about it. We see a couple more, I would imagine, but not many. And I guess Carol, depending on what origin you go with and what continuity you go with. Carol's like a half Kree, I think, at some point. I don't know. Marvel comics get real weird sometimes. But beyond me not liking the Kree or the Skrulls or anything like that, I do like Marvel cosmic stuff. Like, Marvel cosmic stuff is pretty neat because it's a lot of just really out there ideas, and it's just Marvel writers being like, let's get batshit. Basically, let's get absolutely batshit. And it's fun. A lot of it comes from Jack Kirby. Pretty much all of it comes from Jack Kirby, where, like, the dude was just a genius when it comes to just coming up with batshit ideas. Which is why we got the Inhumans, is why we got the Kree, the Skrulls, why we got Galactus, and all the bullshit with Fantastic Four, is why we got the Celestials, Beyonder's really cool. Why we got all these cosmic things. It's why we got the Eternals. Like, you know, the Eternals also not that good of a team. Like, whatever. But we got all of them, and they're neat. They're neat. But, like, I really love Carol Danvers. I really love the character of Carol Danvers a lot. Even if her movie is a little iffy at times or whatever, I still really like her movie as well. And I really like the character of Carol Danvers. I really, really love Captain Marvel. She's honestly one of my favorite Marvel characters. I absolutely love that character. And I love how in this series they actually portray her like a kind of a hard-ass militaristic person. It was like, yeah, no, that's what she is. That's her training. She loves her companions. She very much will protect them, but she's also kind of trigger happy. She's like, no, I'm a bit aggressive. I will defend you all, like, as soon as I possibly can, until she gets her powers. Where then when she gets her powers, then she starts, like, you know, mellowing out a little bit. But, you know, it's kind of one of those things. But I love Carol Danvers, and I love the fact that this show did her right. I feel like it did her right. It did kind of fridge her for a little bit in the episode, but that's just kind of her origin. She gets hit with the blast, and then boom, she gets powers, so she's kind of knocked out for a bit. But that's just kind of the whole thing. But I did really like how the team came together here. I like the introduction of Captain Marvel, not Carol, Captain Marvel. I like his introduction. I think he's fine. I think he's neat. He's one of the interesting Kree, because he actually, you know, is written to be interesting. I did not realize Yon-Rogg was in this episode. I did not realize they actually did things with Yon-Rogg. Also, I didn't realize Yon-Rogg was a character outside of the Captain Marvel movie. That's just where some of my knowledge is lacking, because in comics wise, I didn't really start reading comics until like 2012-ish, 2014-ish, and I wasn't reading much Marvel. Like, I was trying to split my time between Marvel and DC, but I'm a much bigger DC fan. And Marvel stuff, I didn't really read much Marvel stuff, especially Marvel Cosmic, outside of the Guardians of the Galaxy, which that's its own thing. The Guardians of the Galaxy are their own thing. I don't think we ever see the Guardians in this series, because their first movie hadn't come out yet, and Marvel didn't really care that much about the Guardians at this point. But Guardians of the Galaxy are like, that is Marvel Cosmic now, is just Guardians, and then they spun off everything else, basically. So I love the Guardians too. I'm kind of talking in circles here, just like I did a few episodes ago with other things. With Avatar this week, I'm kind of talking in circles here. But I like that episode a lot. I like the B-movie science fiction 1950s feel of it. It was like, oh, they're fighting the alien robot. Oh no, alien invaders invade Earth, kind of thing. I do like that a lot. I love that whole visual stylistic kind of approach to the episode. And I like Captain Marvel. I like Captain Marvel. And I liked how we're building the relationship between Hank and Janet more, and how they're not fully giving us like anything with it, but it's like, no, there's something there. It's just neither side wants to say what it is. And again, like I said before, I relate to Hank a little too much. I think that's why I'm so hard on the character of Hank Pym, because like I kind of relate to a lot of his characterization in this show. I kind of relate to on some level, but I as a character, I don't really like Hank Pym at all. Like, normally as a character, I don't really like Hank Pym. But beyond that, this is a fun episode. I think it's a really cool episode, and a nice introduction beyond Kang to the Marvel cosmic stuff for this series, which I think is really cool. And I really do, again, appreciate how the series introduces these themes and these concepts and these areas of Marvel in their own unique, special ways that, you know, makes sense and makes it easier to understand and digest. But either way, let me know what you think about this episode down in the comments as well. And did you like this episode when you watched it? And what do you think about Marvel Cosmic? What's one of your favorite Marvel Cosmic things? And what, if you are a fan of Marvel Cosmic, what got you into Marvel Cosmic in general? Because I think Marvel Cosmic is some interesting stuff as well. So let me know that down in the comments as well. And if you like this reaction, leave a like as well. It helps out in the almighty algorithm. It helps out with the video performance and all that good stuff, which is data stuff that none of y'all really need to worry about. But it does help out for a lot of reasons. questions. And if you want to join the community and join the channel as well, in a way, there's a link down in the description for my Discord server. You can go ahead and join that as well, and you become part of deeper discussions, other things we talk about, more than just the videos or whatever. You can just, like, talk to me and stuff as well. And if you want to help the channel out even more from there, the subscription button also is a very lovely thing you can click as well, and it bumps the number up for sure, as we're moving on to the next goal milestone of 1,000 subscribers. We're getting there slowly but surely, but every little bit helps, and every little bit counts, and every little bit means a lot to me as well. But until next time, if you want to see more from the channel, right over here's going to be a playlist for another Marvel thing you can watch. Go ahead and watch that too. And over here's going to be a video that YouTube recommends for you as well. Until next time, just stay marvelous, everyone. Stay avenging, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, peace, everyone. Peace.